much for joining me for this Get Ready With Me featuring some new products that I picked up from Sephora, because as you know, I've been trying out so many holiday launches and had some disappointments with them and haven't really been very impressed with them. Some are nice and others were things I probably won't use again. So I thought, let me go back to that video where I talked about will I buy it or not, making the edit, my very first making the edit. And I looked back at those items and I picked a couple of them up because I thought, let me try something I didn't choose because maybe I'll have more luck. I also picked up something I haven't even had my eye on, but when I read about it, I thought that's amazing. And I have a new product to share with you by Merit Beauty. And this video is sponsored by Merit Beauty. So thank you so much. I'm going to show you this in action. We'll try these all on, and spoiler alert, I love them all. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm thrilled to say this is in partnership with Merit Beauty again, so thank you so much, Merit Beauty, for sponsoring this part of the video. But they have come out with a new product as of this month. It's called Great Skin. It's an instant glow serum, and I read over the ingredients and I got really excited because there are some things that I love in here. So it's got niacinamide, 2% for brightening. You know, I love brightening. It also has 4 types of hyaluronic acid, caffeine-rich cacao seed extract, Japanese goldenrod root, and that's for soothing and antioxidant protection. And it's pH balanced, and we've been hearing a lot about the skin barrier, so it's for a healthy skin barrier. That's a really great combination of ingredients in one product. And just in case you're unfamiliar with Merit, it says they are artificial, fragrance-free, and sensitive skin safe. For those of you with sensitive skin, you might want to look at this line because they do a really nice job keeping that in mind when they create their products. So I wanted to show this to you. It's like a biphase. It's really interesting looking, but I think the bottle is beautiful. They did a great job with packaging. It's got that gold lid on it. Very classic, very clean lines on this. I really like that. So I'm going to show you how to use it. So you've got to shake it up. So shake. And then it says pump 1 for oily skin, 2 for combo skin, which is what I have, and then 3 for dry skin. But my skin is more dry. I think it's the changing weather. Now that I've had a chance to shake it up, you can see that it's combined there. So I'm going to do 2 pumps. And it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like this. It's quite fluid, so I'm going to warm it up with my hands really quickly here. And then I'm just going to press into the skin. So if you want a full glass skin effect, you can apply this over your moisturizer. I decided to apply it under moisturizer. So on the box it actually says here to shake well after cleansing and before moisturizer. But like I said, you can apply it above your on top of your moisturizer if you want. But it also says do not apply this over makeup because it will break that makeup apart, so it's not suitable for on top of makeup, but you can apply it on top of moisturizer. There it is on the skin. It feels really lightweight on the skin. They say it absorbs quickly, which it does, so it's not sitting on top of the skin. It feels really comfortable. It also says it has 0 residue, leaving skin plumped, hydrated, and prepped for makeup. And yeah, it definitely doesn't have that residue either. It says it leaves the skin calmer and also more brightened over time because you have that niacinamide in there. So I think this is a really innovative product, especially again, I love that brightening. This is their first skincare product and I was excited to see it because I think they do such a great job with their makeup products. In partnership with Biba D'Souza, they eliminated 73 ingredients, looking at this right here, that are clean but potentially acne triggering. So if you wanted to try this product, my link is right here. I will also leave it in the description box below if you want to head over, take a closer look. And if you wanted to order off the Merit site, every first order gets you a signature bag as well as free shipping, and any order over $40 gets you free shipping and free returns. And I have to say my skin has been quite dry, so this has relieved that uncomfortable dry feeling. And it feels really soothing on the skin. So it feels more moisturized, more radiant, took away that dullness that my skin had, and again, is really comfortable. So thank you so much, Merit, for partnering with me on this video. Make sure to check the description box below for my link in case you're interested. But let's keep going. I'm gonna go in with the Biolifting Cream Plus, my moisturizer. And I don't need as much because the serum did a really nice job of hydrating. Going to go in with the Merit Complexion Stick in Suede for really quick base because I want to get to the other product. That's another thing I love about this product. It's really fast and easy and just fuss-free. Going in with the Merit Bronzer Balm. This is in the shade Seine. Same number 1 brush. Chantecaille's Eye Base. Going with Chantecaille's Perfect Blur Powder. And let me do my eyebrows and I'll be right back. I went in with a combination of my Chanel brow product here. I just used the powder side, the deepest shade there, and then, oh, this is a shade dark. And I went in with the Dior Show Onset Brow in 032. I think I need another one of these. So I'm gonna put that on my list. Let's go ahead and get into this bag. This came with it. It's a gift with purchase. I'll show you what it is. It's a pouch and it has samples in it, fragrance samples. I've gotten this before. We might use this at the end, one of the shades in here, the Rouge Forever. I did get another lip product by Dior, but it's this bag with the Dior logo on the inside. So, not sure what I'm gonna do with this, but it's nice. Picked up the Dior Backstage palette that I said I wasn't gonna buy it, but I haven't had much luck with a lot of the holiday things I picked up already. And there are a couple though that I liked, but I thought, let me try some of the things I said I was gonna pass on. And in fact, there's something in here I wasn't even considering. So let's see. This is gorgeous though. This palette looks beautiful because it looked so green, like really green in the photos that I saw. That's why I passed. But I think that these are beautiful, understated tones that the photos did not capture. So I was really happy with this because I wasn't sure what it was gonna look like, but it's beautiful. There's a primer. Oh, there's a primer. I already primed. Okay, would have helped to look at this. Has a little diagram on the back for you. So let me use the primer. Okay, let's use the primer. It looks like this. I didn't put that much on in terms of the Chantecaille, so let's see how this goes. Yeah, I like that they include a primer. I didn't know what that was up there. That was like an eye gloss or something. I like the finish of this. It is on the lighter side though, as you can see. So let's go in with, oh, it's also on the back of this. Let's go in with the satin, this golden tan. I think that's really beautiful. Yeah, let's go in with that. We're gonna take this all over the lid. Oh, and I always think there's a mirror here. That's the only thing with those I look and there's no mirror. Pretty, that kind of reminds me of Golden Bouquet. Do I have that nearby? Let me see. Here's Golden Bouquet next to this palette. So there might be some that look similar. Let's see. Interesting. Okay, so the Dior, this is the Dior Backstage right here. And then this is the Golden Bouquet. Golden Bouquet's right here. I couldn't even see it. So there's much more intensity with this, but it's not sparkly. There's more intensity with the Dior Show palette versus the Golden Bouquet. So this is very gentle, and this has a little bit more something to it. Let's go in with this in the crease. It's like a brown shade. Because the other one says some of them say glitter, so I'm gonna wait on those for a moment. I'm gonna go on the exterior as well. Oh, that's really pretty. I like just those two together. That's a beautiful shade, blending easily. Yeah, I also wanted to try out some other items because the Sephora sale is coming up, so I wanted to be able to recommend some more recent releases because I have some solid thoughts about things I buy over and over, but I thought it'd be nice to look at some newer items too. Okay, let's go in with some of these fun green shades. I want to try this one. No, let's not do that yet. I want to try this one in the kind of the outer corner area. I'm using this Refer number 2 brush. I just want to place it there first. Yeah, these greens are much more sophisticated than I thought they would be, and that's another reason I passed. So that's another reason I passed on this, because the palette looked more festive versus versatile. I think it's gonna be actually the opposite of what I thought. It looks like it's more versatile. Let's blend a little bit here. Ooh, let's take this color because I want to bring in as many greens as I can. Let's take this one. I'm gonna place it right here. I think this is a glitter, it says, but it doesn't look glitter. It's the Khaki shade. It doesn't look glittery, but that's really beautiful. Fun. Okay, I'm glad I found a palette I actually like. Ooh, I don't love this shade though, this mustardy shade. Let's go in with this. That might be pretty on, but let's try this. Yeah, actually I thought, now I'm gonna hold this up. This Cosmic Eyes 359, I thought was going to actually be more like this. They don't look the same, but I thought it would be more khaki green like this, while this just has like a slight hint of it. Let's take this deepest shade right here now. I'm gonna use that as an eyeliner. See how that goes. Yeah, it's funny, the glitter, it says glitter, they don't look like they have that much glitter. This is the shade Pine Green. I'm not really seeing the glitter elements so much, or at all. Am I seeing anything glittery? If it's glittery, it's not that obvious because I can't really see it. I'm gonna go underneath as well. It's pretty, really pretty. Go in with this shade. The shade right underneath the eye. Let's see how that looks. That shade, by the way, is Khaki. Okay, let me just blend a little bit and add some mascara. I went in with the Tower 28 mascara. I also tight lined with a Chanel liner. I think this is it right here. Black Jade. I went in the waterline, the bottom waterline, with the ESUM dual-sided. This isn't the exact one, but it's got 2 sides to it. It's got black and platinum. So I went in with the platinum in the waterline, really gentle glow. So taking this shade and just intensifying here, and it blends so easily. So I'll show you the difference. Just running it back and forth like that really fast. Just intensified it so easily. So I'm going to do the same thing here. I don't know if this prompts me to pick up the red version of it because I don't really wear those shades, but I would definitely wear these shades. Let's take out the next product here. I picked up this Nars cheek palette because their blushes, I know they're known for their blushes, but I haven't picked up any lately. I believe this is Holiday as well. It's in Rising Star. It's got the stars on it. Yeah, I don't know that much about the Nars line as much as I do about Chanel or CHANTECAILLE or something like that, where I have an eye on what exactly is new and what's coming in. But the shades looked so pretty here. And I didn't see any detectable shimmer in it. So I saw the swatches online, but I really loved the shade here. That one looks like it's got a little bit too much of a cool tone to it, but I thought we could at least try a few of these out, and that might be a highlighter because there's definitely more shimmer in there, but let's go in with this one first. So they're a little bit like harder to pick up, which makes me think I should try the Ray Morris brush, but let's see how this goes. This is a Roen brush. Oh, it's really pretty. It has a very gentle glow to it. Oh, that's a really pretty finish. So the only trick here though is getting the brush in the exact pan. They're so close together. So just know that's gonna be something to pay attention to. Oh, it does build though. I just kind of like pressed the brush in there and it picked up a lot of blush. That's pretty. It's much pinkier on too. It doesn't look like it's gonna be that pink. It looks more muted, but on, beautiful. This is one of those rare skin perfecting blushes as well. I was thinking of picking up more Valentino blushes, but maybe I don't need to. Okay, let's go in with this one as a pop of color. By the way, it has the star pattern on there as well. I did take some like up close videos in case you want to see this. I'll probably throw it in with a unboxing. I have some other lovely items coming up, so I'll include it there as well. So I did unbox these, put them back in the box, and then put them back in the bag just for this video. I don't know if this formula is new to them or not, but it's lovely. So far, really beautiful. Better than that Dior holiday blush that I tried, for sure. This is 10 times better than that, at least. Yeah, that is really lovely. Impressive. Okay. So far we have 2 wins here. Let me just swatch this really fast. Ooh, wait, do we want to try this? I just swatched this. I thought it was going to be glittery and I was going to pass. I wonder if it's going to be like a, what is this? Like an illuminating kind of powder? Ooh, that's a very gentle glow. Almost a highlighter. I don't know if it's supposed to be a highlighter or not, but it's reminded me a little bit of the illuminating face powder. No, enhancing. Luminizing face enhancer, that's it, by Clé de Peau, just a little bit. Ooh, that's a lovely glow as well. Impressive palette here, Nars. So let's see, I'm going to just swatch really fast so you can see the shades. So put this on your radar, actually put both of these on your radar for the sale if you wanted to pick these up. Just stand up so you can see those are the shades swatched. Really lovely, in case you wanted them. But yeah, that's a little bit more, it's a lot more glowy than the other 3, but it's not chunky or really that bright in terms of its reflective quality. Very subtle. Lovely. Okay, then we've got another Dior product in here. This I said I was going to pass on because I didn't understand it. It's the Dior Lip Addict Glow. No, not Lip Addict Glow. Dior Addict Lip Glow in 028 Minty Rose. And this is the green one, but I swatched it already just because I was curious, like, what is this? And I thought it would be translucent, but then I went and I looked online and I think it said, oh, where's my phone? It says it's green revealing a fresh light pink. So I thought it'd be interesting to see what it looks like on my lip tone. It smells like a sweet mint. Lips are very chapped right now. So you can see here, I just put it on the lower and you can see there's a little bit more of a pink tone to my lips. Oh, interesting product. Huh, okay, let's see the top. Let's do it on half. So it evened out like my lip tone, made my lips look a little bit more healthy. Well, this is a good test for if my lips are chapped or what if you have chapped lips and you apply this. The good thing is it doesn't emphasize them because it's more like a balm texture. Very hydrating. Let me add more. I like that. It's really fresh looking, especially with the cheek and the eye. Back with the final look, starting with this product, the Merit Beauty Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. Lovely one. And I know it has a brightening ingredient, which I'm most interested in, but I also love the lightweight feeling of it. I think you can see the glow still, even coming through the makeup. It's not breaking up my makeup or anything like that, but it just prepped my skin really well because it's been feeling a bit dry lately. So I really like the relief that I get with this. So again, using this morning and evening. So if you want to try it, my link is in the description box below and also here. I'll put it here really quick, but it is a lovely product that I would definitely recommend. Let's talk about this eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is the eyeshadow palette I've been waiting for. Of the recent eyeshadow palettes, I've tried a couple of by Dior. Actually, there are like 3 limited edition ones by Dior that I've picked up. The recent Chanel palette, and this outperformed all of those. And I love the shades here. So online it looks like a really green, but you can see here it's a very lovely palette, very tastefully done, There is that green, but it's not like a glaring kind of green. It's not so bright, but it is understated. And I think these are really classic colors. I'd love to try that at some point, but today I just wanted to leave it here because I'm so happy with it. Performance was beautiful on these. I love that they put an eye base here because that's a really, actually I have a wedding to go to, so I actually might take this one with me. Really beautiful palette. I love it. I love the way it turned out. Easy to use, beautiful. So if you wanted to pick up, I'm gonna say any palette that I've talked about recently, aside from the Chantecaille palettes, I love those. This one is lovely. So I would say the fall Chantecaille palettes as well as this one have been my favorites so far. Not that the Chantecaille is their holiday, they have holiday coming out, but their eyeshadow palettes are always so beautiful. This cheek palette, oh my gosh, I feel like it's maybe I totally missed this, but I feel like it's kind of under the radar. I read a little bit about it after I did my hair here just to see, is this new, like how new is this formula? So it says, create natural looking dimension with a palette of 6 limited edition blush shades. Oh, they're all limited edition. Designed for all skin tones, translucent microspheres. And I think that's what it is. That's what's doing it. It says translucent microspheres suspended pure pigments to form an innovative, lightweight powder base that achieves maximum color clarity. And there is something innovative in here that I don't know if I've exactly seen before. Again, it reminds me of more along the lines of the Gucci blush, but it's got more glow than that, but not as much glow as the Valentino. I feel like it lays somewhere in between there, but it's a very natural, like you can't see powder on the skin kind of blush. It looks like I applied a cream blush almost, but it's not cream. Maybe, is it more like, it might be more like the Chanel blush, the one that was in the duo, maybe more like that. That was, I think I declared my favorite blush of the year right when it came out. I don't know if that was a couple years ago. It reminds me more of that kind of thing, but it's a little more powdery than that as well. But it's beautiful. It's a very densely packed kind of blush, but it's gorgeous. Builds effortlessly and blends seamlessly onto skin. Definitely agree. I didn't have to go around with my powder to buff it in. It's hot in here, so if I'm getting a little bit glowy, it's because it's very hot, because I can see a glow on my face. But yeah, I loved that it did like a skin perfecting thing in the front too. It kind of blurred my pores. It says 6 shades of our innovative blush formula, all in one coveted palette, features a holiday edition compact with a star embossed design. If you wanted this, now it's excluded from promotions on Nars, so I don't know if it will be included on the Sephora sale, but this, keep your eye on this if you are a blush person, because this is gorgeous. I'm so glad I picked it up. Yeah, we're gonna have to test this against my Valentino blush and the Gucci blush and see if I like this better, but I was immediately impressed with this blush, and I try so many blushes. Hard to impress me with blushes, but this is impressive, and there's 6 in here. I was very pleased with that one as well. And then the lip glow, I really like it. I did not know what to expect. I thought, I don't understand what is this green product, but you can see right there, it kind of turns pink on the end, I guess after it's activated somehow. I love the hydration on here. I love the color it brings about. Again, I have chapped lips and it added color without emphasizing like the dry patches on my lips. So if you want that, I think that's a really good thing for winter too, because winter tends to get a little bit more chapped. You could use something like this. So these were all wins. I'm so happy to share that because I started to feel a little bit bad that the end of every video was like, it's okay, or maybe not my first or second choice. Yeah, I just haven't had much luck with a lot of products lately, but these 3 I highly, highly recommend. So again, the Dior, this is the 08 Khaki Neutrals. I don't think I ever mentioned that, the Khaki Neutrals. This is the Nars Rising Star palette. Beautiful. And then we have the Dior Addict Lip Glow in 028, the green one. And I think they're all limited edition. So gosh, out of all these, I think the most innovative is this palette here of blushes. I mean, I think if they see the success of this blush, it would make sense for them to create them in the future as more of a permanent thing. But as it stands right now, looks like they're limited edition. So if you wanted to try it, I would definitely pick it up. And thank you again to Merit for sponsoring this video. But that is it for today's video. So please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you next time.